What is up, everyone? IPlayVidya here, and welcome to Slay the Princess. First of all, let me just say I'm sorry for the lack of uploads over the last couple of months. I have been working on a video for the second channel, and it's turned out to take a lot more time to research the video than I had originally intended it to. So that's why there's been such a big gap. Like I said when I made the update video, I was like, sometimes I might take little breaks while I work on videos and whatnot. I haven't even recorded this video, let alone started editing it and whatnot, so I'm gonna get back into doing some more playthroughs while I continue to work on this video I'm currently working on. So just wanted to say I'm sorry that there hasn't been a new playthrough started in like 2 months. That was not my intention for it to be that big of a gap, but we're back now and we're playing Slay the Princess. Chances are you've probably heard of this one. It was very big a little while ago. I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, but it definitely made the rounds. Funnily enough, I actually heard of this game before it blew up. An artist that I commission fairly frequently had recommended it to me. She said, oh yeah, no, if you enjoy visual novels like this one, it's got a really cool art style. I really love the art in it. You should check it out sometime. And it's been sitting in my backlog since. I've had it there for so long, and then like a month later, after she had recommended it to me, it was everywhere. All the big name Let's Players were fucking playing it. So many people were hopping on it. It was everywhere. So like, it's crazy to think like, I could have, if I would have acted faster, I could have been in on this before the big wave hit. But also I think that was when I was in the middle of playing Clan Ad, so there was like no chance I was going to get to this beforehand. But yeah, I haven't even gotten to like a main menu yet, but this little disclaimers popped up. I thought it was interesting. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions, there are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Very neat little intro, I like that. Alright, so genuinely, I know nothing about this game. Alright, I just want to get that out there before I jump into it. I know you might think, well, the game's been out for a while, it was very big, a lot of big names played it, I might have been spoiled on something. Full honesty, I know nothing about this game other than that there's some crazy twists to it. Like, there's a lot of wild shit that happens in it. What kind of wild shit? I don't know. I'm gonna find out. It's something I've seen a lot of praise for, but I really don't know a lot of specifics about, so I'm very interested to actually get into it and see what all it has in store. So without further ado, new game. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Ooh.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yikes. Explore. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute
Why should I have to
something
slay
of value
either?
to society.
Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Have you ever considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
By all means.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Have you ever considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Can someone else do this?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
I'm not gonna thank him for telling me what to do. I don't like being told what to do. I know if I say, do I get some reward for this? He's gonna be like, oh, what? So saving the world isn't reward enough for you, huh? You selfish dickbag? Yeah, why is this the end of the world, though?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
How can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done.
I feel like
We're
you're dodging the
all
question.
counting on you.
Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Okay, I'm sold. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. That's fair.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Maybe I don't like pulling out.
Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Maybe I will.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, are you sure, narrator? Damn, the protagonist being self-aware, that's pretty great. Be like, guys, you're kidding me, right? So there's the narrator, we are the player, but we as the player are not the protagonist. The protagonist is like, hey, guys, like, I can hear y'all's conversations, like, what's going on here? This...
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I'll take it. I'm not guaranteeing. So that's the I'm kind of hesitant of. It's like if you take it, right, and you go down there and you start talking to her, she's like, oh, you already have the blade. I see you've already committed to a decision. But I'm also thinking, like, there's always the chance the narrator's right. There's always the chance. That or there's a chance the narrator throws some stupid shit at you. You never know when a knife's gonna come in handy, alright? I'm still not committed to anything. It's just like, hey, having a little weapon on hand for self-defense is never a bad idea.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
See, the more you try to push it, the more hesitant I am about it, bud.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. We'll stay silent for now until we're face to face.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No. Okay, yeah, you got me. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
How about I talk while holding my
Look
knife?
how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
We can talk things out with the blade in hand.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Don't you dare drop that blade. I didn't say that. Yeah, I'm not dropping it. No. That's stupid. Why don't you drop the blade and we talk? No, we can talk while I hold this blade. We can have a conversation while I got this blade in my hand right here, alright? This blade in my hand ain't like a fucking blade of silencing that keeps you from speaking, or keeps me from speaking clearly, or the hero, I should say. Clearly the hero can, still voice his opinions. Nah, we're gonna hold on to this.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Okay, well, you're not doing yourself any favors.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
You should be scared of me. Like, okay, that's not what you should be saying at a time like this. I want you to convince me otherwise, but you're doing a piss poor job of
I'm probably chained up in
it.
this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Correct.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
No.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
You're not doing yourself any favors. You're you're trying to use intimidation tactics. You're not actually convincing me that I shouldn't do it. You'd be like, oh God, but like, I'm pretty dangerous, clearly. So like, if you get close to me, ooh. Like, God, you sound like a fucking, God, what a middle schooler sounds like. Like, yeah, I could fuck you up, dude. Trust me, you don't even want to try to fight with me. I could fuck you up, dude. In reality, they couldn't fuck up a goddamn pile of straw. Slay the princess. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Well, then I guess you've left me no choice, ma'am. I wanted to talk things out, but you're being unreasonable, so,
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
You have very pretty eyes, ma'am.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Flea and locker in the basement, get up. Nah, we started, we're going all in.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
The two of you fall to the floor.
this was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
Oh god, no. Believe me, if this game was just like 15 minutes long, like, I'm sure it would not be,
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Adversary.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her, and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
God, is this a goddamn time loop story?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning. That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We did our best with the information we were given, and we did kill her, and yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations, you've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Fuck.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? Ugh, enough with the talking. We've got a fight to win. Nothing else matters.
So, okay, so interesting. Is there like a log I can see? Yeah. I know, see, there's voice of the hero, but also there's voice of the stubborn. As if those are two different people. So there's the hero, who's the actual protagonist, but then there's the stubborn, who seems to be a separate character entirely?
I couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation with the princess awaits.
Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
We killed each other last time. How can I make sure that doesn't happen? All she did last was beat me to death. How could someone like that end the world? To quote you from last time, she's just a princess. Why was she strong enough to beat me to death with her bare hands? Who locked her in that basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods.
What people?
Don't overcomplicate things.
No, I think we should complicate things. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Oh, this is maddening. Why do you keep asking questions?
Fuck you, stubborn.
There's nothing wrong with getting the full picture of what's going on here. Sure there is. It's wasting time and energy that would be better spent fighting.
I'm not wasting any energy. We're just standing here. The time thing, you got me there.
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this.
That sounds like
Call
you're
it
lying
a
to me.
prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Yeah, he's telling you what you want to hear, bud.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Bad luck. Being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation.
Give me the
and make your
complications.
job more difficult. What else would we even need to know? We've got all the reason we need for a rematch.
No.
Exactly. The less you know about her, the better.
I disagree.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Alright.
A warning before you go any further.
Oh, now you give me a warning.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't
Yeah, but
believe
now
a
I don't
word
really
she
trust
says.
you. Because you're being all cagey and shit, and you're the narrator. You're the one with the access, who has access to all the details, right? So you of all people should know that clearly there was something that happened and time got rewound, or we're in a different area, what the fuck ever. You should be the all-knowing narrator. Hey, you're being real fucking cagey about shit.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Now see, the stubborn's actually bringing up a fair point. Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her kind of game.
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear? Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
Yeah, let's go in. I don't trust the narrator, though.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination.
Stone walls.
The only furniture of note is a black iron See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's
Sorry,
get
finger slip.
moving. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. You already wasted so much time in the woods.
What is how handsome I am?
As do I. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
This whole cabin is different.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Oh, you're gaslighting me so fucking hard.
So focus up. The world is depending on you.
I'm approaching that mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
I'm sorry. Why was my hand a fucking claw? Oh, you have the skip option, huh? Fuck the blade.
No blade this time. Right then, fisticuffs it is.
Fistica.
Probably more fair to her anyway. Wouldn't want to feel like we cheated our way to a win.
As long as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you upstairs if you happen to change your mind.
Nope. I want to talk to her.
The door to the basement
She might be
creaks open,
lying and
revealing
deceiving.
a rough stone staircase.
I want to talk to her.
Its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you descend the final step,
Oh, hot damn.
the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. But no little knife this time, huh? No, I hope you're not just here to chat. I've been itching for a rematch.
I hope you heard all that, Mr. Narrator. This is a lot different from the last time, but last time definitely happened.
Okay, fine. Let's say for a moment I believe you. For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time. Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
I'll go right back. You look different.
Aside from your empty hands, you look exactly the same.
So you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again? Or are you scared I'm going to put you down for good this time?
Are you just going to let her talk to us like that? We're not scared.
I'm not scared, but like I want to have a chat.
I think my position on violence in this situation is already more than clear, but you really shouldn't let yourself be goaded so easily. There's more at risk in this encounter than your fragile ego. I agree. If we're gonna fight her, we need a weapon.
Oh. Oh. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done. Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Shut up. Let's talk.
Why? You didn't want to talk last time. Are you scared I'm going to kill you again?
I just want to know what the fuck's going on. It's not a matter of I'm scared or not. Yeah, no, I'm not scared of you because guess what? If you kill me again, I guess I'll come right back. I just want to fucking talk.
Then prove it. Come a little closer.
Okay.
You take a cautious step towards the princess, unarmed. I wish I could believe you know what you're doing, but you clearly don't.
That's fine. Whatever. I get beaten to death by a demonic princess. Sounds awesome.
You stop a few feet short of her reach, her chains taut as she stares down at you. She's a lot bigger than I thought she was.
Hot.
Why do you sound so scared? We can take her.
In a fight, right? In a fight?
Well, what do you want? Because every second we waste talking is a second we could spend killing each other instead.
Why don't we just like spar for a little bit? Fine, if you want to fight, let's look at the options here. Why do you want us to kill each other?
Why wouldn't I want that? Why don't you want that? It felt good last time. It felt right.
Not really.
And it makes sense.
Does it? You were put down for a reason. I was sent to kill you for a reason. Don't you care about that? Because I don't think she does care. What happened after you died?
I woke up. Didn't you?
You don't have any wounds.
You don't either.
This basement is different.
I like it. It's so cramped. Like the only way out of...
Whoops. I didn't mean to click. Doesn't any of this bother you?
Ugh, I care, okay? I guess I just care differently than you. When I saw you come back down here, I thought you would understand. I thought that we would want the same thing. But all you've done is ask me annoying little questions. It's like you don't even want to enjoy being alive.
Oh, I wish you could hear me right now. I want to enjoy being alive.
Fuck you.
I want to fight.
I'm in control of this ship, goddammit.
I know. You already told me.
Or we could just walk out.
That's right, not everything has to be so violent.
That's pathetic. I would never do that, and I hate that you even suggested it.
Alright.
I don't need to care, because I already know what I am. I've already found my purpose.
The princess flashes a sinister grin.
You.
Me.
Does she mean her purpose is killing us?
No, she means fighting us. She means both of us getting stronger through sheer pain and will, the fear of death no longer able to hold us back. Just go and pick up the blade already. I'm sick of all this anticipation. We're ready.
No. No.
Free?
The princess glances down at her chains.
Oh, you mean these? They're just metal. They're nothing.
She steps forward, her bindings creaking under the pressure of her strength.
Hot.
And then they snap. It was only a matter of time, but she's loose.
Dear Lord. What do we do?
Fuck.
Oh, if only there
I'm
was some
into
sort
it.
of weapon you could use to fight a world-ending monstrosity. I wonder where you might find one of those.
Just do exactly what I've been telling you to do since the second we got here. Take the blade, fight her, kill her, and win.
What? Did you think you were safe standing right outside my grasp? The only reason I haven't drawn blood is because I want to make sure that your heart is in it. I don't like fighting someone with a weak spirit. But go ahead. Keep trying my patience.
No.
What are you trying to do? Do you think pacifism is going to win her over? Because it won't.
If killing her makes her more and more violent, then if I go through several cycles of not killing her and just trying to talk things out...
Right? This isn't fun.
Fuck
this
you.
isn't interesting. It's pathetic and cowardly and boring.
Is that so? Let's see if you still feel that way once I start beating you.
Yep.
You don't see the impact. And you can't say for sure if you even feel it. But you hear your bones splinter. You can feel your feet leave the floor as you're hurled bodily into the unflinching stone wall.
We're fine.
Are we fine? Are we really?
No, you're obviously not
No.
fine. Your body is broken.
Enough games. Go upstairs, pick up that knife, and fight me. Why aren't you saying anything? Is this some sort of trick? Are you tricking me? Or are you really that fragile? Because why would you? Why wouldn't you? Gah!
The princess's shoulders tense with fury as she storms towards you.
Yep, take me.
You can see her face flush, her knuckles going white as she clenches her fists, her entire body trembling with a burning rage.
Can't believe you're making me watch this.
Then close your eyes, fuckface.
Fine. If you want to die like a pathetic little worm, you can die like a pathetic little worm.
I guess I'll see you all next time. She reaches down
Oh,
and
hell
grabs you
yeah.
by the throat, lifting your limp form and slapping it
Oh,
forcefully against the
hell
wall.
yeah.
Her eyes twitch as her grip tightens around your neck.
She sure is taking her time, isn't she?
Why? Why are you letting me do this? Why are you making me do this? Why won't you fight back?
Fighting each other. I just think it's kind of funny. Because there's more to this than just fighting each other. Letting you kill me is how I can show you that it's worth it.
What more can there possibly be? What are you trying to do? I don't want to think. Why are you trying to make me think?
Her grip hardens. You feel a horrific pop in your neck. She releases you, your numb body crumpling to the stone floor as your vision starts to fade.
What am I supposed to do without you?
Oh.
Guess I'll see you all next time. I can say that now, right? We're dead?
Great. I can't wait to be stuck in this useless body all
Man,
over.
fuck
again.
you.
I won't be seeing you, but I suppose something like me will. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, so the narrator isn't as omniscient as I thought he was. We, the protagonist, know more than the narrator themselves. The narrator just, I guess, pops into existence at the beginning. Unleash the power of pacifism on your foe.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh
And
god.
at the end of that path, I think I've heard this one before. Does it involve a princess? Are you trying to get us to do your dirty work?
Yes. So you've been here before. And died here before.
Yeah. Twice.
And it's going to be a lot more than that if we don't suck it up and actually fight her this time.
Fuck you.
You didn't fight her. She wanted a rematch. And we wanted to see what would happen if we didn't give it to her. She got so very, very angry with us. And you got so very angry with us too. It was amusing.
True.
I'm sorry, you thought that was amusing? I thought we were breaking a cycle of violence. I thought we were practicing pacifism in the face of mortal peril. I thought we were being brave.
Oh, you're funny. There's no such thing as heroism when you can never truly die. All we did was look at the same old thing from another angle.
Oh, will both of you just shut up?
As we've now established, you've already been here, and based on your behaviour, I think we can all agree that things are not going well. Look, you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
Okay. I feel like I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. Better all listen to me when the time comes to make a choice. At this point of no return, you mentioned what happens. What happens next? Seems like our answers are at the cabin, and we might as well see this through. I'm done with this. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to convince the voices to see it my way. I don't really give a shit. No matter what happens next, we gotta go to the cabin. It's got my hype.
We're all on the same page.
I don't think we're on the same page. We just know we gotta get to the
It
cabin.
isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know.
That's it? No final words of advice?
I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
That's fine by me. Let's get moving. I'm itching for a rematch.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to
mirror.
its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat.
That's horrible.
It's just
That's horrible.
meat. If you cut us open, I'm sure we'd look the same inside.
That's why it's horrible.
And that attitude is why you're miserable. The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal. A pristine blade
Fuck that
perched on
blade.
its edge.
I'm gonna fuck about that blade.
Blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
It's that mirror again. This time it's blocking the door. You mentioned the mirror last time either. Yeah. The mirror is like something outside of it. We're gonna approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. Almost as if you don't see it. But you must, because it's right there in front of you.
All we see is a damn mirror.
It really is just like last time. Are we really hallucinating? Why here? Why now?
Let's just smash it and get it over with. I'm ready to get violent.
We won't be able to see what's in there if we smash it.
It's just a mirror. What we do with it doesn't really matter.
Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
Wipe
You
it
reach
clean.
forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Why am I not surprised?
You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. The high vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped. at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its odour an oppressive violence, the metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
You keep saying
Her
that.
voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
So you've returned after denying me the salvation of combat? Are you here to gloat? Are you here to mock what I've become? Do you think that if you let me kill you enough times, I'll suddenly soften and repent for sins that live solely in your head? Well, we've tried that, haven't we? Now come down and see what your refusal has done to me. See how much you can bear to witness the consequences of your actions.
Oh, we've changed her, have we?
Interesting.
Intrigued. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted in blood,
Ooh.
a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone. The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains...
Shit. Alright, keep. No, say the line again. He's not gonna say the line again. Shit. Steps forward, chains pull tight, the cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin, blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh. Okay. I should probably just. Oh no, I can't keep my hand off the mouse because I want to look around, but sometimes my fingers slip and I press buttons.
And then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears. It pops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings. She is loose, and she is coming for you. I like this one. Let's see her do her worst. Let's see if she can make us actually feel something. Whatever she wants to make us feel, I think it's gonna be bad.
True that.
But bad is so much more interesting than numb.
True that.
Yeah, stop it with all this talk about feelings. The only feeling that matters is the rush of victory.
We don't even have a weapon.
It doesn't matter. I refuse to go out any way that isn't kicking and screaming.
Genuinely, that's what I was gonna say. I would say if there's an option to apologize, that's what I was going to do.
If you're sorry, then you'll stand and fight. I don't want a sniveling coward. I want to squeeze the life out of a ferocious heart.
She bounds across the room, her fists ready, her heart set upon your destruction. With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound.
Oh,
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that.
that's our stuff.
She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality. Huh. It's like I said. Our insides do look like the cabin. In the end, we're all just meat.
In the end, just because she's ripped us open doesn't mean this is over.
How is it not over?
Don't think that I'll allow you death here. I've made that mistake before. No, you will suffer until you see in me what I have seen in you.
What?
That's how. It would seem, somehow, that she is keeping you alive.
Oh, interesting.
A challenge, then. Sure. Let's see how far we can take this.
Attempt to die. And what am I supposed to see?
But the words don't leave your metaphorical mouth. Instead, all that leaves you is a wet and horrible gurgling as tissue vibrates out of place.
Yeah, but she gets it.
Our metaphorical mouth.
Oh, I didn't leave you a mouth, did I? It's better that way. Words get us nowhere. They aren't music. They aren't dance. They aren't feeling.
Your eye, held far outside your skull by a thin stalk of nerves and viscera, stares back at her in unblinking silence.
Let's see what meaning we can find together. Let's see what we're made of.
Okay.
Something infiltrates you. Though you do not see it, you feel it, slithering into your disaster of a body, seeping into the gaps between your molecules.
That too is kinda hot, I'm not gonna lie.
The body of a sapient creature has, on average, 30 trillion cells. And each one of those cells is composed of 100 trillion some odd atoms. One of those cells is peeled from the others. 100 trillion atoms are gone.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Of course we are. Then 2 are peeled away. Then 4.
This is nothing. Nothing!
8. 16. 32. 64. Ah, so the waiting is the torture. I do hate dull things. 128. 256. 512.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
1024.
Okay,
You all
get
feel
it.
that? I could have sworn I felt something. 16,000.
You can't just count us into oblivion.
131,000. What happens when it gets higher? Like, really higher? We die, probably.
Or nothing happens. Just like nothing is happening now.
1,048,000.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
2,096,000. I don't like this waiting.
Nah, it's fine.
You're going to give up before you even start hurting, aren't you? 16,768,000.
Oh, she's melting.
33,536,000.
Are you still there?
Oh,
Are
she's not
you
melting. Our
still you?
vision's distorting. That's what's happening.
There's the pain. I can feel it now.
There's the
We can
pain.
handle this. We can't let her win.
If you make this about winning and losing, you're going to lose. You're too connected to your body. 268 million. We don't need to count anymore.
Good.
Your lungs fill with
Getting
liquid.
tired of the counting.
You smell things you shouldn't. You choke on pieces of what used to be you.
Doesn't matter, because we're still alive.
You are deconstructed. You are reconstructed. A square you, a round you, a you with too many legs, a you with many mouths which won't stop screaming. Then all of it pressed into a ball, tightly packed into the size of a fist. What does you even mean anymore? We just keep changing into horrible things we can't control. Make it stop, please. Make it stop. Please make it stop.
You means we exist. If we exist, then there has to be a way for us to win. Otherwise, this
but-
would just be pointless. It would all just be pointless torture.
Yes, she's torturing us. That's the whole point of this exchange. Haven't you been paying attention?
Are you still there? Are you still you?
It sure seems that way.
Yes.
The ball is unraveled into the shape of a body. The skin peels off in a corkscrew. The eyes are plucked. The organs arranged in the air in a neat row.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
You're starting to sound uncertain.
No.
Yes.
You are stretched into a line 12 feet long, then 24, then 48. The line gets thinner as you get longer. A mile. 2, 4, 8.
Are you still there?
Yes.
16, 32.
Oh, not even the stubborn one.
No.
128. I'm still here. I'm still me. You are stretched and stretched and stretched until you are longer than the world itself. You wrap around it again and again and again. a tense line of microcosmic tissue held together by forces that are far too weak for the task they've been given.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Do I have to keep answering? And then the forces disappear. The bonds holding your cells together break. You are 30 trillion little pieces, all of them separate, and all of them falling.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
You sit in these 30 trillion places, each second passing in each of them before you arrive at the next.
Oh God.
Each second passing as 1 million years. And so, you wait.
That's all I have.
And then all at once there is a great rewinding, and all of the disparate pieces that once were you fall dutifully back into place. You are whole again, and in your body, the body you had before all of this happened, and the princess sits against the wall, her dress of skin more tattered than before, her face sullen and disappointed.
You left me, and there's nothing I can do to bring you back.
Oh, she's been like me this whole time. She's just been hiding it.
I didn't like fighting you when we first met. I still don't want to do that. I've let go of all that pain. There's more to life than violence pain.
So you are, and yet I still feel so alone.
I always have the violence. You can stop it too. Just leave me. At some point, you have to open your eyes and see the rest of the world. You have to see the world outside of us. Okay, I'm starting to kind of understand the metaphor here.
After everything I've done to you, you'd really take me with you?
No, I don't know why I said that.
Are you serious? You're just offering her your hand?
Yes.
You cross the room towards the princess, extending your hand to her. Her eyes, deep wells of buried sorrow, meet yours for a moment. You despicable fiend. And then she takes your hand in hers. You're going to end the world, don't you get it? I can't let that happen. I can't let you leave. I have to... You have to what? Stop us. You leave me, no other choice. You are nothing but a witness. Fine. You and the princess climb the stairs out of the basement together. In silence. No embellishments. No flowery text describing what kind of silence we share. You've really given up, haven't you? I'm tired. What a shame. But you should really keep going. You have a job to do, don't you? And then you cross the upstairs of the cabin to the door, which you open. And then you step outside and into the ruins of the world you left
Oh?
behind. So he's gone too. It's just you and me now.
Is this the world? It's so cold.
You do not get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
So that's a wrap. I didn't think we'd ever get here. There's only one thing left to do.
I got an achievement that says, find a new beginning with a scorned adversary. Approach the mirror. As they we approached the mirror, we started reflecting on our own actions, right? We started seeing ourselves for the monster we were because of how we attacked her in the first place. Mm-hmm. You always fall silent as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You're all alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
So many questions. Are you who sent me to slay the princess? You trapped me here. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't feel the need to ask questions. Or at least deeper knowledge here. Like, does asking what they are really change anything? So what happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Interesting. So the more quote-unquote routes you complete, the more whole this creature becomes. How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
Okay.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Chapter 1. Bring the fury to her. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path,
The real Slay the
is a
Princess
cabin.
starts here. You'll know it when you see
And in
it.
the basement of that cabin is a princess.
No, you can see previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard, or I'm not using controller. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolucion. Turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn
I
around
gotta,
and leave?
I gotta try
Do
it.
you even know where you're going?
Turn around. Nope. Okay, fine, you're persistent. Okay, fine, I'll go to the cabin. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How
Interesting.
convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turn again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time,
Yeah.
aren't you?
I gotta
It's
see what
remarkably
happens. Come on.
selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Uh-huh. Good, maybe everyone should die. So they give her dumping me in the woods and ask me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that.
You can suck my ounce of maturity.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
And then we wind up at the cabin,
Would
yeah?
you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Oh, yeah? Well, I guess I'll start walking in a different direction. Again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Right. At least from what I can tell, this kind of seems... From what I did in my first little run there, it seems like a big metaphor for like a failing relationship, right? Especially when I went to attack her right away, and then in the second cycle, like she becomes accustomed to the violence. So that's why she reacts so strongly when you try to break that cycle of violence. But then that ending where they still find a way to reconcile after, it's very interesting. So like, but essentially what I'm doing now is like knowing there's a problem and just completely ignoring it. Like, nope, there's no issue. Oh, there's no problem. There's no issue. We're fine. Nope, no issue. I don't need to talk to any princess. Just ignore it. Just ignore it.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
And now now there's more cabins, meaning you're creating more problems by trying to ignore the situation.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Wait, what's going on?
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Chapter 2, The Stranger.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Okay, no. Fly, yep, okay, into the cabin now where I'm definitely going to slay the princess. If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever. Stay in the woods forever. Good for now, I'm wise to your tricks. I like, okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals.
Okay,
The fate of the world
no.
is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience. The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off.
The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky.
The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
No, I'm just gonna sit here.
Oh, that's clever. A little boring, though. It's extremely boring. Can we really do that? Can we really just do nothing?
Yep.
No, you can't just do nothing. You have to do something.
And the something I'm doing is sitting my ass down.
Alright, so it's decided, even if it's boring, we're going to do nothing forever.
Let's go.
Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me? Things getting fuzzy.
What is that weird feeling? It's like I'm barely even here anymore. Well, it's not nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean we messed up?
The world around you is unwound. It's physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. There is distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You're no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. She's mad because I didn't bring her any perspectives. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. Wagging finger. There's only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation.
You're on a path in the woods.
Silently continue on.
You make your way up the short.
Don't say a word.
The interior of the cabin is all.
Enter the basement. Ignore the knife.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp. A hint of rot, her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Softly.
Hello? Is someone there?
Okay, so when you come down here initially with no knife, it changes her actual personality of it.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
So like, if you go into the confrontation with no violent intentions, she's a lot more okay.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
We're just gonna be friendly.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Look how pretty she is.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
If there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Oh.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You
Might as well try the door.
but it's locked from the outside. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I'm trapped in a basement with a cute girl. Oh no.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
I'm sorry.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Damn,
As
girl.
she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
But maybe I will.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm,
Look at her
just
big
above
pretty
the
eyes.
unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Or is that like a take on, like, maybe not Stockholm Syndrome, but something similar, to where they've just grown so used to the abuse that it doesn't even faze them anymore?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I'm fighting it.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to... But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
No. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Thank you.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
Okay.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it?
Apparently
A
not.
stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Worth it.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened.
Don't make that face at
Two of
me.
you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark. And you die.
Chapter 2, The Damsel.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
Yep. Proceed to the cabin. Stay silent. I don't have any words to do.
Warning before you go any further.
Oh yeah?
She will lie, she will cheat, and
Yep.
if only you knew what you did to us, you villain.
Voice of the smitten.
Excuse me?
Forget he said anything.
But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love. Last time? What are you talking about?
I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Okay.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Yep, blade is my implement. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
But there was a mirror a second ago.
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries
I love
up
it. The only way he
stairs.
can justify is like, killing must be a favor. Is like, but it's still made of stone though, so like, you should probably still kill her.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love.
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think?
Yeah, see, that's the kind of vibe I was getting. I was like, there was really nothing romantic that happened. It was just helping.
We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning.
True.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you?
What?
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever, especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
You killed me last time, it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Oh. But before we start talking, did the world end? Oh, no, we're not gonna be accusatory. I'm sorry about what happened last time.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action,
Shut
it
the
was for
fuck
good
up, I
reason.
didn't ask you.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here.
What?
You can't
No.
just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Rescue the princess.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings.
He has a lot of
And
strong feelings.
Doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
I don't know. We leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what to do next.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through
pretty
your
she
fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice is I will mope
shit.
about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
Why else but the choice been made and this happening? You don't have to mope about it.
You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
Yeah.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
I do agree with that.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
I'm not going on just because he's saying it. I gotta see what happens if I do absolutely nothing to try to harm her.
Along for the ride at this point.
Yeah. I see. We gotta try together. Team effort.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
Teamwork makes the dream work, baby.
I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs and the blade. That's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
No. I'm not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me
shut
suffer.
the fuck up about your end of the world, Doc. I don't care.
Hate you.
Good.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
I mean, that is how we get the perspective to the being, right? Is we have to leave with her, right? We're leaving.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Romantic haze, your love will set you free.
Our happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
And there's the hands. Yep. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where does she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be next. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
Approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The bloat. You've grown. I see. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? At the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same thing I've done before? You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. Why? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Everything feels like a riddle. Give me a straight answer. Nah. What if I just want to wait forever? How many more vessels?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
I gotta imagine, so... Essentially I did a run where I did kill her, then refused to kill her, and then continued to refuse to kill her. And then I guess there's gonna be just various combinations of that. I did one whole run where I completely refused to kill her at all. So I suppose I have to do a run where I kill her every time. With the full intention going into it, kill, 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 kill. But then I suppose I have to switch it up. Right? So then like I do a run where I don't kill her, but then a run where I do kill her. But then maybe it depends on like, because that's the thing, when you go into the basement in the very first scene, whether or not you bring the knife changes her personality. Right? If you go down there without bringing the knife, she's very kind and sweet, but if you bring the knife with you, she's a bit more defensive and, you know, cautious and wary of you. So, but if you bring the knife but don't kill her, that triggers something. But if you go down there without the knife, but when the narrator presents you with the knife and then you kill her, or like right now when you go to leave the cabin, like when you've been so nice this whole time that at the very end you decide to kill her, like that's probably a whole nother perspective in and of itself. There's layers to this shit, baby. And I'm very curious what all of them are.
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
That is true.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
I'm ready.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Let's go. Bring the damsel to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path,
So I brought her the
is a
Fury,
cabin.
I've brought her the
And in
damsel.
the basement of that cabin
Is a princess. Yes, yes, yes. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la
That's
revolucion.
the spirit.
Now we're going full into
You
this.
make your way up.
Straight into the cabin. And this time we're not going to look into the mirror because we're not
The
reflecting on our
interior
actions.
of the cabin is almost entirely.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
And to the basement.
The door to the basement.
Continue down the stairs. We're not here to make
You're
conversation.
still listening to reason.
We're here to kill her. Here to kill me or something? We're not talking. Steel your nerves. Step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Fine. What makes you think you can kill me?
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have,
Yup. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Of course not. That was too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that. You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side. What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you, for whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark.
And you
and
die. Chapter 2 with the razor. Ooh.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning. She will lie.
You couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're
Voice
lost,
of
but I'm
the
stuck here
cheated.
with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table. The blade is your implement.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands.
Now we're not looking in the mirror at all this time. We're not reflecting on our actions.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Scraping? She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor.
Oh, no, it isn't.
I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
You're just gonna stab me. Do you remember last time? Now you have a knife. I'll let you have here if you drop it. I'd like to trust you, but you're being suspicious. After we killed each other last time, rather than do it again. Look, I know that you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones. What happened after you died last time? Well, if we're both honest with each other, I was sent here to stop you from entering the world, and you killed me last time for coming back from being stabbed in the heart. Nobody has to die. Okay, what are you going to do? Okay, fine. I'm coming closer. Screw it. Slay the princess.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room. Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second.
But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
Whose meat? Not ours, right?
Hers at first, then yours.
Hee.
Ow! What did she even hit us with?
You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with. And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
Oh.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
Bullshit.
You're going to die now.
With a twist of her knee and a
Fair
painful
enough.
squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The arms race. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods.
No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to
No,
keep doing this
fuck that.
over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
You're what? The interior of
Yo,
the
what?
cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? I feel dizzy.
We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
Good. It's better that way. Without a fight,
Oh,
no one
Stubborn's
can
back.
win, and if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
This is our third?
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade.
We take it.
Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult.
This feels right. That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually.
We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now.
That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
You walk through the door. There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. I can feel the air coming up
I
from
see.
behind it.
It's like you
stinking
can't
of
even see
iron and
reality
steel.
anymore.
He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess. You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising. It was never there. Just an illusion.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are
Oh, it's a
smooth
slide.
and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again. Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival. Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once. Nothing bad has come of it yet. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
Eh.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now. Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her
Oh,
blood,
shit.
the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves.
Fucking
The
katana,
chain
man.
clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
We have to fight her again. We're going to have a step up real about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. Surrender. I'm going to try flirting with her. She has swords for arms, and we don't. We're panicking. She ends by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. All of these ideas suck. Think of something
Yeah,
better.
That's right, we just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
You don't have time to finish your thought. In a moment, she's across the room, blades flashing in the dim starlight. She skewers you. Ow. What a surprise. Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I don't like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Are we still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference?
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack.
Oh,
There's
no.
gotta be a point
God,
where it makes
no.
us better
I don't
than
want
her.
more voices.
We don't need any other voices chattering about in here.
I
It'll
agree with
just
stubborn
confuse
this
us.
once.
All we need is to keep fighting. Yeah, I'll pass on that. As long as we keep moving.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan. Now.
We're going to fight her again. We're going to have to we're going to appeal to her authority. Yep, we just have to fight. It doesn't work and she kills you again, and again, and again, and again. Memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it
Oh hey,
feels.
Cold! Long time no see.
She skewers skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Then you skewer yourself.
Shit. Damn it.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
What's the point? It's all the same.
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman. She skewers you.
You're cute.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that.
Opportunist.
I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
Okay. I'm just noticing that the voices I haven't seen yet in any of my other playthroughs, there's Paranoid, Broken, and Opportunist.
She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 4, Mutually Assured Destruction.
You're on it. Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here. Everything feels like it finally fits,
We're in a
doesn't
cabin.
it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Ho-ho! What if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman? I'm sure I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros.
Leave it to
We'll
the
notch
pros.
up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover. Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to win. Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Cool.
Are you gonna say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. It becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit! She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine. Yes, behold, the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive? Hearts still beating. That's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
This
All right,
is all
look,
just
this-
Empty your mind.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
And then the hands. You don't act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. Princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There's only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your heart pounds, and the faster the momentum volleyed between you. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, hers strikes too. Master yourself and vanquish a sharp foe. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Yep. You don't get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Approach the mirror. You do so. Gaze. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. The decay. You've withered. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction exists. I can stand to be a contradiction. Doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? Oof. Oof. You know, at the end of this, do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind? How many more vessels do I need to bring you? I want to go back tomorrow. I want to stay here forever.
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
No. Anything makes me like you more. I don't know what this is about me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinion one way or another on the matter. I just want it all to stop.
It will, in time. But you still have a ways to go before we are done. Know that I hold no malice for you.
At least I feel the really can't be a contradiction. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Bring the razor full to her.
You're on a
Oh,
path
so there's
in
two
the
different
woods,
kinds of razors.
and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Interesting.
And in the basement of that cabin,
There's full
is a
razor and I guess
princess.
like semi-razor, half razor. I want to see what happens if I try to slay her without the knife though. If I go in with the full intention of slaying her but don't bring the knife. Sweet.
That's the
Proceed. Enter. Don't say a
Good.
thing.
You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done. You walk down the stairs.
Yeah,
and
this
lock
time she's gonna
eyes
be
with the
like, yo,
princess.
a sad,
There's
wet
a
little
heavy
kitten,
chain
and I'm
around
just gonna
her
start
wrist,
beating the shit.
binding her to the far
I
wall
feel so
of the
terrible
basement.
already.
She's beautiful. I am begging you to
Can you get me out of these chains? Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
Examine the chains. Can't believe they're keeping you down here like this, getting you out of here. Retrieve the blade without saying another word. Retrieve the blade. Keep her locked away. I was ooh. So what if you don't slay her, but you don't free her? We're going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit, and get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Ooh. Ooh. So you don't kill her, but you don't free her either.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Lock her in the basement.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
No, we're sticking to the plan. Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. We'll do it your. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Tell me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. So that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. Or ignore her and go to sleep. Yep, just ignore the problem, baby.
Just ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it. You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
God.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer,
Oh.
one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The nightmare. Ooh.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end you're here to slay her.
Let's go.
A warning. But she will lie. I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us.
She was
last time.
very direct.
Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Ah, there's the paranoid one.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. The blade is your implement. Hold on. What happened to the door? It's just an empty frame. She's already got now, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Mm-hmm. Suppose we'll approach
You
the
walk
mirror.
up to the wall next to the... What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. You reach forward and rub your hand against the... Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad. Oh, we should have taken the knife. I don't think going down there unarmed is going to do us any favours. You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Come back? She must have you confused with someone else. You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
I plan I'm going to kill her. Mr. Harris seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. Step off into the void between the stairs. Yeah, why not? That's something new.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
I don't know. I was curious.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
It's just like, fuck, I'm narrating a dipshit right now.
As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left
Well, I
and
see
right.
some eyes on that side.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere.
God damn it. Keep fucking pressing the button.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not.
No, I'm
Somebody
not.
needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Go back the way you came. I mean, that's gonna be the method behind this run, is like, we just keep turning around. We went downstairs and we're like, nah, I'm gonna keep you down here. Yeah, head back up. This time we go downstairs like, nah, I don't feel like this. I'm going back up.
You turn back to the stairs, only to find that they aren't there.
Well, fuck.
A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
It's almost like you want me to get you.
There has to be a way out of this. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your
God
blood begins
damn.
to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead, even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. And
What
how
the
are we
fuck
supposed
mission?
to do that? We don't have a weapon. And the way out of here is nowhere to be seen. That isn't my fault. It doesn't matter whose fault it is, because fighting her isn't an option right now.
True.
Then you should get looking, shouldn't you?
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Friend, I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you. I'm not going to try and kill you. Remain with your nightmare, okay? I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Run.
heart, lungs.
Remain with your nightmare.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, The complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every
God damn it. Sometimes my fucking finger just gets heavy and it clicks the goddamn right button. Fuck. Million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved, with every word you've ever spoken.
No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Oh.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Body's dead, but you live on. See what hides under her mask. Oh. Hello. The moment of clarity. Okay.
You're on a path in the... Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
There was a princess, I think.
Oh, there's broken.
It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to
No.
do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything.
No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think.
We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to
Okay, all the
snuff
voices are here, huh?
We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything.
Have
We
we?
love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us?
To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
That's a good question. How many times have you all been here? I think they're all wrong. What if we don't go to the cabin? Can you make sense to them? I feel so disjointed. I don't know how I can pull this off. That's a good question.
Many times.
It feels like we've been here forever. But it also feels like we've barely been here at all.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
That doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this. Some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decisions? Let's just go to the cabin.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward.
But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill. No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there.
Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it.
He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
What's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they need to be heard? Nah, burst a mirror.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin.
The cabin that isn't there.
You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's...
Smash it to pieces.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it.
Just go
do
around
something.
Proceed.
Proceed? Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more
Proceed.
specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them. And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see?
We're one step closer to her.
The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll take it. It's the only way forward.
Oh. 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 You have to take the blade.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep, deep in the bowels of the earth.
Hi.
You see something staring back at you. It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
And closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could love you.
And closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything. Except for me.
Except for
I've
me.
already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. And what's left is for you to take my will and let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too.
Oh boy.
A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
Gilded? Oh,
Now
you shouldn't
don't
have.
pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
You're just an object, a tool. You once were something else a long time ago, but that was, but was that something you, or is your just a dull and jaded memory? There is no other ending here. Just take her hand and set her free.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you. The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
You're gonna get enveloped by hands.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
The princess, exhausted, slumps.
Why is it so cold?
Bye. You don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone.
Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost.
That mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here.
Finally, we can smash it.
Oh.
Stop with the smashing.
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Approach the mirror. Step towards the mirror, and once more, its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain
Something
unresolved.
tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready. It feels okay. The fear's gone.
I'm done fighting.
My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you.
I'm ready for the truth.
I'm ready to sleep.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You're unraveled. Oh, oh. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin, of course. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Is that a rhetorical question? Do you know? Do you want to tell me? There's trees and stars and there are people, I think. At least they're supposed to be people. Do you think anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real? Do you have thoughts on this festival? When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I'm the narrator and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one? No more vessels. This is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm going to stay here forever if I have to.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us.
They not like
They
us.
do not last.
The voices.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Perhaps. He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. Don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does when I find him. You and I are finally going to have answers.
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
Oh. I'm ready.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Bring the moment of clarity to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
So
And at
now
the
I
end of
want to
that-
do one that's kind of like the opposite of what I did before, where I killed her and then proceeded to save her. So now I want to see what happens if I save her and then proceed. If I do
Make your way
one
up the short path
turn,
to the cabin.
one chapter where I save her,
find the
and then the
princess
rest
within.
I don't. See what happens there.
The interior.
Enter the basement. So this will be as we've seen before. Hi.
Don't be a stranger.
I'll see what I can do.
You're only
Yes, yes. And if there's any other ideas? Try the door. It's locked. Return to the bottom.
You make your way to the bottom.
We're going to save the princess.
Fine.
We're going to approach the locked door.
We won't have...
We're going to warn her.
Stop that.
Oh, I can't resist this time. Oh.
Thank you.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there? A betrayal of Will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart.
Oh.
It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this.
Oh, yes, it can, bud.
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The witch. Ooh. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to
You're here to slay her. Alright, so the person sure shouted. Let's proceed.
A warning. She will lie. Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on the blade.
Blade is your implement. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to... What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous...
Into the basement.
I hope you know what you're getting us into. It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
Yeah, sure.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Hello.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else.
Yeah, sure.
Friendly enough.
She's friendly.
Maybe talk her way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back.
I
Fine.
didn't have the
I'll
choice
play
to
along
resist
for
last
now.
time.
What do you want?
She's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh no.
Oh,
You've already
no.
been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Nah.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
I'm sorry about last time. Look, I don't think that was the best time. There's something bigger that we should team up. Can't you have those chains on your own? That didn't stop you last time. We should team up.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all, and unfortunately you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it.
True.
Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
I'm sorry about last time.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Okay. I didn't bring my blade though.
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Okay, let's leave.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
I mean that is totally fair after what happened last time.
She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one that lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together.
Okay, but we're the ones who attacked her last time, right? Like, everything was going good until I lost my ability to resist.
Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time.
I see. Hero knows what's up.
Talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
I don't know about that.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
Shut up.
You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you.
Back
Can
off.
we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her. No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself. But the princess is silent as you both continue to climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach. Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened. You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim.
I was going to say, yeah,
victory,
that's a
are you?
bold claim to make when we're not even through the door.
Why did you just say that? I think we know why. You feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight. Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop.
Hey, what the fuck?
The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact.
Oh, the old, I see. The achievement's called the frog. What is it? The fucking scorpion and the frog? I think that's the old tale. Even though the frog is leading the scorpion to safety, the scorpion will still attack the frog because it's in his nature.
You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several.
And you had several.
You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back.
Thanks for your input, bud.
We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that? It's what I would have done if you considered not being like that. Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
We could have gotten out of here.
Why would I ever trust you? Your hands have spilled my blood. And knowing that, you should never have trusted me either. You should have known I would never walk hand in hand with a loathsome thing like you. By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back. And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. There's just one problem with that. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first. Ugh, you're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it? The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up. Ho ho ho! So she's got it as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here? Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. The world could be saved after all.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Is that really what's going to happen now? Hello? Are you still there? What happens next?
He doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape.
Uh-oh.
I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
And there's the hands. Yum. but you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever.
She's gone. And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you. It's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. Been here before. You always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. If
Maybe.
he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end. See you on the other side.
Okay. Finally. We're going places.
Calm the voices. You approach the mirror, gaze into your reflection. Silence reach forward. You are nothing at all. That isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
The narrator being a raven, huh? Crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image a bit. It was clicking too fast. Splitting the image in the glass in two, and then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Zero the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Something like me. If you're not me, then what are you? Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? Sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Nah. So you're the narrator.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Enough. Ah. What a, You a part of me or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
Versions of you. So you've said that before, so it really was meeting different versions of you. You've been the same all along.
I haven't, and that's by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
You have anything to say for yourself, for all of this hubris? What are you? Or something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? So you do know about the looping. So many of the times I met you, denied it as even being a possibility. Why did you lie to me? People out there beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do? What is my true identity?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Oh. I'm the long quiet. What is the princess? Did you make her too? Why would you want me to rid the world of death? For death is good, actually. Important, even. Yeah, what about the princess?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. so I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
You made us, that I want you to know that this has been torture. If I destroy her, won't I be alone? Okay, after everything you've done, do you think anyone deserves to live? Do you think, Never tried getting answers out of you before. You've been absolutely impenetrable. Why are you suddenly being so open? Why couldn't you have told me all this from the start? I would have helped you destroy her. She's capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be. Can't I just will her into something small? God, there's so many fucking questions. And there's only so many fucking... It looks like I have 4 more opportunities. Why did you make her a princess?
I didn't make her a princess, but I wove the idea of her into something your scattered mind could fathom. You chose for that something to be a princess.
Oh no, it looks like I have 5 more opportunities. Okay. I chose to make her a princess. Why couldn't I have made things easier on myself and picked something small or weak like an ant or a slice of bread? Why would you want to rid the world of death?
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
People out there. Were you a god?
No. In life, I was painfully mortal. A witness to the end of days. I held the fear of death in my heart and saw oblivion threaten the very memory of everything I knew and everyone I loved. I needed to do something. So I made you. And I made her. And I made this place to hold you both.
Yeah, it's all about picking the right questions. I'm not gonna waste my time being like, oh, does this hurt you? I don't care. Why are you suddenly being so open?
Her nature is to become what others perceive her to be. If you actually knew what she was, if you knew her capabilities, a single intrusive thought could have instantly ended the entire world.
People out there, do they know about
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
Run out of questions. I'm not going to slay her. I want you to know that before you die for good.
Well, there's no reasoning with a god, even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece, and my time is up. I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. All of this is you. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god. It is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. Bring the witch to her. When you arrive at the heart of things, there's no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
True.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you too. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, then patiently waits for you to continue. Did you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Okay. I'm the Long Quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
So what happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
So many stories we left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this falling on me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions. If I let you out, entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them led us to this moment? That is a good question.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
What?
A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move, and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves.
The witch.
But forever is not forever. I move and you react as both of us break the other. But broken is only a moment in time. To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
Appeal to your charity, man. You speak about life and death and change stagnation that reject your authority. You've done nothing but lecture me, argue your independence. You act as though the world projects your perspective. I won't engage with violence. Okay, so now we have... Okay, so now we're being challenged by the vessels we brought her. Okay. Don't reject her perspective. Don't reject her perspective.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me.
The nightmare.
There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart, and there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another. But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
Continue to appeal. This has always been about us, two people forced to hurt each other again and again and again. We don't have to hurt each other anymore.
You cling to emotion, pain, and suffering. There is beauty in ugliness, and love in conflict.
Speaking of conflict.
Boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead, and alive and dead, all at once.
You learn to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
It rise far above you, and I am far above you still. I will destroy you now. Nope. There can be love and conflict and beauty and ugliness between us without bringing the whole of reality into the picture. Stop the fight early and surrender. No. We continue to appeal to your shared humanity.
We are the whole of reality.
Damsel.
Your little bird takes a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go?
Oh.
But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back. I could ask you the same. There is only room for one of us to be blind here, and I know it to be you. We are each other's mirrors, and are we not divine?
Is a person? Is it their body? Is it all of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with? A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that feel it.
Why would I stoop to your level when I'm offering you ascension to mine? It's so peaceful here. Beautiful. Eternal. But ever-changing.
As the clash between you abates, the princess withdraws, trembling.
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here? To slay the princess. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. Do everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. Ooh.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Oh. Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
Quite honestly, I didn't even realize I was technically in a fight, but sure. I thought you died.
I think that's wrong, but I'm not sure it's right either. But we can worry about all that later. Seems like you've been doing all right on your own, but she's too many things at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get past all that divine confidence.
Okay.
There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
Okay.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Sure, I guess I'm ready.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
I'd like that, for old time's sake.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Nah.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far.
I reject your blade.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Yep.
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us.
Continue.
And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are. Hands empty. So you don't feel like recreating our first meeting detail for detail. I wonder what else will be different. Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What do you say?
Sit with her. Yes, I would like a chat. I'm sorry.
The first time we met, you stabbed me in the heart and I beat you to death with my bare hands. And it was fun. You really don't have to apologize. We both went a little overboard. But there's no reason we can't put it all behind us.
You know, when she puts it like that...
It's good to finally see you again.
Right back at you. In a way, it hasn't been much time at all.
It's been 3
but
hours.
It feels like it's been forever since I've seen you. Thanks for coming back.
So now that we're here at the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name? None of this was ever really fair for either of us, was it? What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be?
I never had one. And do not call me the shifting mound. It's too much. But I've always been a princess to you, right? So why don't we stick with that?
Fair play.
And as for you, well, hero works for me.
But that's me. You know, I think I like that.
None of this was ever really fair to either of us, was it?
No, it really wasn't. But just because it hasn't been fair doesn't mean that it hasn't been worth it. I'm really glad I got to know you.
What do you think of her?
I don't think she's the sort of thing you can really disagree with. It doesn't matter if she's right or wrong because she exists. She's this big, unrelenting force, and there's no arguing with her. But I guess that was the question out there, wasn't it? And it was the question before you came down here, too. Should she get to exist? I'm glad you didn't bring that knife with you. And I don't want to be her, if that's what you're asking. I think I just want to be me.
Yeah, I'm happy not to be everything. Just being us is plenty.
True. I don't think I want to be a god.
Doesn't matter what we call ourselves. It's just another label, and I don't think labels have ever helped us. All they do is cram us into boxes where we don't fit.
True.
Just like this cabin.
Oh. What if we just leave?
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
I don't know. I've always wanted to leave with you. Just didn't like being a god. I want to walk through that cabin door just as we are, just you and me. Not knowing what it means is why I want it. We knew everything out there, but we don't know this. I want to know this. Take her hand. Hell yeah. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I want that too.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Thanks for everything, hero.
Don't mention it. Thanks for making all the hard choices along the way.
Leave with the princess. Hands clasped together, you and the princess leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there is an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You feel her hand tremble in yours. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows this. Yet she still is. And then she crosses the room to the door outside, pulling you excitedly with her.
This is it. I have no idea what it's going to be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen. And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
I love you.
I love you too. But I'm trying not to be sappy about it. Don't make me get all emotional.
Hell yeah. Whatever it is, you'll face it together. Damn. Okay, okay. Very interesting, very interesting. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to like actually like finish the game. I didn't. Well, I guess that's the thing. I didn't know anything about it, so I didn't know like after so many passes, it just was done. No, that was that. I do love the message behind the game for sure. I kind of like what it's a metaphor for. Finish the game, the good ending doesn't count. Thank you much for playing as an expression of our gratitude. Here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. I see. The Princess, the World Ender. Sure, I'll take a screenshot. Why not? Special playlist just for me, huh? And now that you've finished the full story for the first time, you've also unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the main and in-game menus under the Memories tab. It's full of clues that'll help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Oh! Join the Discord. Join our mailing list. Join the subreddit. No, thank you. Make your playlist. Play our other game. You have an other game? Okay, what did that just open? I clicked make your playlist. What did that? Oh, it tried to open Spotify. I see. Sure. Fuck it. Open Spotify, I guess. Why not? Okay, so yeah, this is just the entire soundtrack, and you can pick and choose what you want. Neat. What's your other game? I didn't know y'all had an other game. Steam. Scarlet Hollow? Looks like it came out, what, 2 years beforehand? Still in early access. I'm not a big fan of early access games. Oh, episodically. There's 4 episodes currently released. They plan to have... It will release access with 6 and 7. Are you shitting me? I see, I see. When did episode 4 come out? 2022. Oh. Oh. There is a December 25 update, though. We're getting close to have another alpha build ready. Blah, blah, blah. New sprites. Do. Interesting. So it seems to be a choice-based game, a choice-based visual novel from the creators of Slay the Princess. Interesting. Choose your path through a branching narrative so dense that you'll see less than a fifth of the game on a single playthrough. You won't be able to save everyone. Good luck and welcome home. Well, I'm not gonna lie, their other game seems kind of neat. I won't lie, I'm kind of interested. But at the same time, it's in early access. You know, at the same time, it's not fully out yet, and they haven't released. Oh wait, that's soundtrack. When was the last episode released then? So episode 4, yeah, was released in 2022. It's been 3 years since episode 4 came out. They're still working on episode 5 3 years later. It's definitely something I think I'll keep in mind, but I think I'm probably just gonna wishlist it and not jump on it too soon. It definitely looks neat though, I will say. Since it's from the creators of this game, honestly, I think it's probably gonna be pretty solid. So, reset gallery, why would I want to do that? Memories? So. Oh wow, there are many of them. Die pathetically to an abrasive prisoner. Slay her without a moment's hesitation. Fall to a feral captive. Free an abrasive prisoner. Donate the world for your happy ending. There are many reasons spirits may linger, the flames of passion, the flood of words left unspoken. When you've seen the worst sights the prison of the world can offer, you can always choose to walk away empty-handed. Sometimes the only way to break a vicious cycle is to put your heart on the line. Become one with the princess in a very literal sense may involve, but does not necessitate, being eaten. Oh god. There are other ways to die to nature than to let it swallow you whole. Kill your worst dreams or be killed by the ghost of your past. Sometimes when you cut something out of you, a piece of you leaves with it. One might resist the divine, but it's very hard to kill a god. There is no shame in failing. You need more space. A narrow cave's no place to fight, and it's no place to stay forever. Huh. The hero and the princess find the prisoner cabin. In the basement of the cabin is a princess. And there's the damsel. There's the nightmare. There's the razor. The witch. The adversary. The stranger. So it's all about like different reactions to what you do and whatnot. The adversary is obviously, you go down there with the knife, you try to talk it out, but you end up attacking, she beats the shit out of you. There's the stranger when you choose to do nothing. So, yeah, if I choose to do nothing and then go in, that's something else entirely. The spaces between. The woods, the cabin, it's you, you've grown, you've withered, you've unraveled, you're nothing at all, the narrator. Damn both of you to an incomplete existence. Interesting. The end of everything. Finish the game. Finish the game. Find your freedom as gods forever, so that's, you just accept it regardless. Go back to where it all started. Go back to where it all started, meet her face to face. The end is never the end, is never the end. Return to your beginning and slay her once and for all. Oh. Leave with her at the end of everything. Leave with her at the end of everything. Okay. Go back to where it all started. You always were a babe contrarian. We don't think there's a way for us to leave, but maybe there doesn't have to be an ending. Or whatever might be on the other side of this door, something new that we'll experience together. Return to your strange beginnings, there once and for all, the fruits of your labor, a world free from death. Destroy her without any outside help. And then find your new world. Defeat her without any outside help and offer her grace. Interesting. The adversary, the song we write in our blood. Ignore the whiners. She blocks your attack. You just have to push harder. So there's various paths to take with the adversary herself. Like I chose, yeah, not to fight. It's not a fight if you refuse to strike back. You've been here before. A bold heart. She sees. Okay, interesting. The nightmare. See what's behind the mask. Behind the mask. You've been here before. Interesting. Interesting. The razor. What a mess. The princess lives here. Slayer will probably be doing her a favor. But her hands are behind her back. Now hold on, these aren't the woods. What is this place? Meet her again. Lost track of yourself. This isn't even my final form. Meet a mutual end. Piercing heart in a cage of iron. Interesting. Yeah, there's wow, there's so much I didn't see. That's crazy. Ooh, the Fury. An angel felled is a demon scorned. Unquestioning commitment to the other, the damsel. Peek behind the curtains, likely far too soon. See, the stranger I didn't actually get to interact with, even though I got to her, because I once again just chose to back out and not do anything. Interesting. I might do another run. I might do another video sometime when I have the time for it. But yeah, no, that was good. That was definitely good. I had a lot of fun with that. I think this is a very good game. I definitely like a lot of the theming and meaning behind a lot of what happens in these scenes. I think it's very interesting. And honestly, I'm excited to see what more this game has to offer. See what else I can find within this game. But that is going to do it for this video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see y'all in the next one. But until then, peace.